Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me again, Insane Gorilla, and welcome to part 2 of What If Asta was a. Not, what if Asta was a. Sorry. What if Asta was the reincarnation of Sephiroth? Now, from when we last left off, Asta just saved Noelle and stuff, so we're going to leave it from there, but there will be a new place appearing in the story. I do apologise if that's not what you guys wanted. Hey, it's for plot reasons. You guys can yell at me down in the comments below saying we did not want this or something or other. Anyway, where we left off, Asta was again at the back of the Black Ball's hideout, with him walking inside, not putting his jacket back on. As Yami pulls it to the side, as Asta would just simply say, "Captain Yami, what's wrong? You seem rather pissed." "Of course I'm rather pissed, Asta. You just, well, had to deal with Noelle and her outburst of magic power. She's never had full control over that stuff. And plus, we got a mission. It's for, well, it's just an ordinary mission, but we kinda have to figure it out first. So, me and Magma are going to his village to, well, talk to the elder. Just the elder who wanted us to go on a mission. So, yeah. So wait here and we'll come back. We've asked the sort of saying, "Are you hiding something, Yami? Is there something else I need to be aware of?" "No, no, of course not. There's no problem at all. Just stay here. Clean up the base with everybody else. And please, for God's sake, don't let Noelle use her power again." As, well, Asta would say, all she lacks is self confidence in herself to control it. Yeah, well, can't believe I'm saying this. Alright, fine. If you can figure out a way to get her to control her magic power in that, I will get a reward for all of you. Everybody sort of saying, "Yami, get a gift for all of us?" That's no. I know this is not what actually happens in the anime. Hey, my story, I can think of what I want, okay? With Yami just walking off, going straight to Magma's village to gamble with, well, Asta actually trying to teach Noelle on how to control her mana. With Noelle a few times going back into a ball of death, with Asta having to cleave it in two just to get to her. As he just simply pokes her on the forehead, saying, "You're not focusing too much, are you?" As Noelle just says, "I am trying to focus, it's just difficult." Well, they continue doing this for several hours as Yami comes back with Magma with barely anything on, just their pants and their grimoires. As Yami gives them the whole spiel about them gambling and also getting the job while they're there. With Asta sighing, saying, "I knew this was going to happen somehow." As, well, A few days later, Noel, Asta, and Magma go, much to Noel's dismay. With Magma saying, "We're going to take my crazy cyclone." Asta not really caring, saying, "As long as we get there, I don't care. I just want to get this mission over and done with, so I can continue helping Miss Grumpy back there sort of magic out." With Noelle actually not bothering to use her magic, she just runs up, jumps, and slaps him at the back of the head, saying, "I don't need my magic to do that." Well, Asta just standing there, putting his hand behind his head, saying, "I thought I just felt a bit of wind. Oh well." As this really does aggravate Noelle. As she just says, "Talk to royalty differently, would you?" As Asta would just say, "Noelle, you do realise I am 20 times stronger than you. No offence. Try learning how to use your mana a bit, which I'm trying to help you out with. Then perhaps I might take you a little bit more seriously." As she would just scoff, and she would say, "Whatever. Let's just get this over with." As Magma would just comment in his head saying, "Okay, hook, line, and sinker for these two." But he said that last sentence out loud, which Noelle says, "Do you want to repeat that, Magma?" As Magma would say, "Nah, I'm good." As well, a few hours later, they arrive at the location, with them all hunting 10 boars, with Magma frying one, Noelle getting another, saying, "Right, that's 2 down," as Oster says, "Yeah, 8 down for me." As Magma looks behind Oster to see half the forest, with 8 dead boars, with Noelle and Magma both saying, "Oster, you're not meant to deforest half of this place. We're meant to try and save the forests and everything else, not cut it all down to pieces." Oster looking behind him, saying, "Oh, sorry? Hopefully nobody was living in there, or otherwise they may have been a little bit crushed." With Magma sighing, saying, "You're lucky that nobody does. But what the hell is with you? That short sword should have broken as soon as it made contact with a tree. It looks like you just, I don't know, just brushed off the entire thing. Like it was nothing to you." With Foster saying, "Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't realise the massive deforestation at the Black Bull's hideout. Because that was also me." With Magma being dumbfounded by saying, "This guy's insane. Even I can't do that either, and I went up against Captain Yami." With Noelle just sighing, saying, "Great. Let's just hope this doesn't turn out to be on par with our bill, because I ain't paying it. That's down to you, Magma." Magma's just saying, "Hey, don't put everything on me. It's not like I, you know, didn't cut down a bit in the forest." With one of them all picking up the boars, after carrying 9 of them, because Noelle wouldn't carry any. Think as they reach the village of Magma, only to notice that it's got fog covering it. With Oster putting down the balls, along with Magma putting down his singular ball, as Asta, Asta's eyes just go into their cat-like state, with him just saying, "Magic, power. Someone put this here. The village is under attack. I don't know why, but let's get in there." With Magma just saying, "Old man of the village," as he would run in with Asta and Noelle. Noelle hanging back a bit, just trying to decide whether she wanted to go. Eventually just said screw it and just YOLO'd. Eventually they do get to the centre of town, find the old man of the village, with Asta then trying to find the magic knights who did this attack. To find them only to realise that they're bandits. As Asta doesn't really have his sword out yet, as when he sees them, he simply says, because there's a fog still, he just says, "Guys, behind us." As well, they all look behind them, apart from Asta, as the magic, the magic bandits that work for the Eye of the Midnight Sun, by the way, they all start sending their crystal attacks at him, with Asta pulling out his sword as he basically one taps all of the Magic Knight's attacks. With eventually their leader coming out saying, "What's all this ruckus?" As he would see Asta. As he would say, "A kid." But he's very tall, so he must be a full Magic Knight. And 2 children. With Asta saying, "Hey, I'm only 15. Which actually surprises them all, apart from Noelle and Magma. As this guy just says, 15? You look like you're in your 20s. And plus you look like a girl. With us saying, yeah, whatever. Does it really look like I care at this moment? As well. Everything happens in canon. Noelle gets her sea dragon's cradle. After that girl said, "Are we going to be alright? Please save us." As Asta compliments her saying, "Good. A nice magic spell there. At least it'll do us some good." Him still getting the same remark from her at the same time, as he finds their leader. Asta anyway. While Magma deals with the rest. As this guy just say, "Now that I've got a closer look at you, you look like those strange folk up in the mountains. I wonder if you're related to them somehow." As Asta would just say, "Don't know what you're talking about. I've lived in the Clover Kingdom for some time." As well, they'd fight, Asta would arrest him, they'd all commit suicide. Apart from the boss, he gets away. As they head back to the Black Bull's hideout, and yes, they got the magic stone as well from Nero. As Yami would sigh, saying, "Oh, great. So the bandits attacked this village. The old man didn't survive." As Yuno says, not Yuno. Magna says, "Yeah, he didn't survive." Well, damn. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Things like this happen. It's not your fault, Magma. Nobody could have known that the village would have been attacked. The Wizard King wants to speak with us all anyway. You, Noel, and Asta. With them all saying, why us? Wouldn't it be best to talk to you because you're a captain? With the army saying, the Wizard King doesn't always have to speak to the captains. He finds it annoying just to constantly talk to the captains instead of talking directly to the ones who were in the situation themselves. God damn it, why am I yawning? So he just wants to speak to you three alone. So you're going to be going to the capital. By the way, you have 2 days to get there, so get going. With Noel saying, why can't you just get you know who to teleport us there? With Yami grabbing her head and lifting her up, saying, are you questioning your captain right now, Noel? With her trying to shake her head, saying, no. Good. And she just drops her. And she lands on her feet, kind of. As he would just say, now get going, you don't have long. You have 2 days to get there. And it only takes 2 days to get there anyway. Believe me, I've walked it. As Noel leaves with Magma and Matt, with Yami just calling it Asta again. God damn it, can't I stop yawning? As he would say, Asta. Yes, Captain Yami? I heard about what happened from you guys, so don't tell the Wizard King anything different. But I'm also concerned with these people up in the mountains that he's talking about those people in the mountains that guy was talking about. The Wizard King may not find that very interesting, but if I know him, he will send people to have a look at it. Most probably a whole group. So hey, don't be surprised if you get asked to go on that group, because it's targeted at you specifically. Are you sure, Captain? I'm sure. Okay. Well, see you later. Yeah, whatever. As Yami, well, virtually leaves. As Asta walks outside as they all head off to the capital. Eventually, when they get there, it took longer than 2 days, it took 3. As the capital is abuzz with news, Asta is actually awestruck about it, as usual. We're saying so many people. Even in Hodge Village, there weren't this many people. You gotta admit, seeing the capital of the Clover Kingdom like this fills a guy with pride. As well, everything kind of happens in canon, with some old lady having her wallet stolen. I failed to mention that with Vanessa and that. Is well, going back to present times. Not Lucy, yeah. Noelle says, "This is your second time in the capital. Didn't you have the magic night ceremonies to go through?" Because Asta would just say, "Yeah, but still, I haven't really seen the city like this before. For God knows how long. So technically, I am still new in the city. I would pull out my singular wing and fly the rest of the way, but I want to enjoy the walk." With Noel saying we've been walking for 3 days, how can you still be enjoying this? As he would say, I don't know. Perhaps because I don't talk all the time and don't waste my energy gobbing off to everybody saying, oh, look at me, I'm royalty. Come on, Noelle. Even you got to admit you are acting like a child. So, suggestion, stop acting like it and get on with everything. With her scoffing, saying, you're impossible sometimes, Asta. With Asta saying, I could always get you to start practicing your magic, letting you go out of control, and letting all the other magic knights deal with you. Not unless you want that to happen, just enjoy the walk. Walking is good for the lungs, and it's also good for exercise. They're saying, but I don't need any exercise. I need to train myself on using my mana. Foster saying, but letting your mind relax a bit more, and two, letting your mind conjure up the will to control your mana. Is Noelle just says, I'm not the expert like you, apparently. What's this saying? I'm not much of an expert. As well, she gets flabbergasted as well. They finally meet the Wizard King. As Julius Caesar is kind of concerned, as he does say, this is troubling news. If a bunch of bandits attacked the village, as it seems that they're trying to get this stone, which is a magic stone. I haven't seen anything like this for a while. So, and these mountain dwellers, I've never heard of them before. So I'm going to get somebody to go and look at them. I don't know why this is all pointed at you, though, Asta. I was just saying, yeah, I don't really care. As long as my team doesn't get put in too much danger, I'm fine with it. As Julius would just say, that's good to hear. That's because I'm sending you, and you alone. With everybody sort of saying, what? With Julius Caesar saying, don't, just Julius, just say, don't worry, he'll be fine. From what I could gather from all of you together, Asta is a lot more advanced up the tier list than everybody else. Which is kind of strange, but hey. Details. As everybody gets their assignments from the Wizard King himself, Asta leaves the capital with Noelle and Magma. With Asta just quoting, so I have to go up a mountain to find mountain dwellers and try and get an alliance with the Clover Kingdom. Sure, that can't go wrong at all. What do you think, Noelle? With Noelle just saying, you're asking me for an opinion. Seriously? What happened to you knowing everything? With Asta just saying, look, I don't know everything. I'm not a super genius. There are things I have to learn as well. But I've never heard of mountain dwellers before. Which I find kinda strange. You would have thought people would have noticed there were people living up in the mountains all the time. With Noelle just saying, there are a lot of things in this world that are not people are not able to understand or talk about. Take Magma for instance. He's a full-on idiot that just throws fireballs everywhere. You take that back, Noelle. As she would just say, make me. With him saying, at least I can control my mana, unlike you. With her and him getting into a little spout. Well, not a spout. A little spit and spat with each other. As Asta would just block them out. as he would just continue talking to himself in his head. These two are the biggest idiots I have ever seen. No wonder why Captain Yami is always losing and stuff, because he's got a bunch of idiots. Magma he's cool and that. Put him in front of something and he'll put his mind to trying to sort it out. Noelle, she just thinks she's royalty and shouldn't have to be doing all this. Vanessa is a drunk. Charmy is too focused on food. And that other girl, she's too busy keeping herself differently. She wants to try and make people believe that she's a man, not a woman. It doesn't take a genius to find that one out. Because she's also self-conscious of the way she looks. Well, he gets tapped by Magma saying, "Yo, you alright? You seem to be spacing out there for a bit. I've been trying to talk to you for a few minutes now." "Oh, really, Magma? Sorry. I'm just focusing on my mission that I gotta do. So I'm gonna head to your village, collect some supplies, then head up the mountainside. Try and find these mountain dwellers. They kind of sound like dwarves, but hey, with that attitude, Asta, you should be able to find it. Find them, no problem. Just don't cut down half the mountain just to try and find them. I'm not that stupid, Magma. Just say, man, my village doesn't particularly want to have a mountain slide. Or a mountain come down on their village. That would be anti-productive. I know. As they get out onto the capital, Vosta splitting off from the rest, as he would shout, "Tell Captain Yami where I'm going. Tell him it's from the Wizard King himself. That's if he hasn't already got a message from the Wizard King." With Magma saying, "Sure thing, man. Just be careful out there. Nobody knows what's going on." With Asta sort of smiling, saying, "I know." With Noelle saying, "Get back so we can continue our training." With, Asta leaving. And it takes a few months just to get up to a snowy outbank that leads into some sort of, route into the mountainside. With Osto sort of commenting to himself, saying, "Whew, it's cold up here. If I knew this was going to be this cold, I would have brought a jumper with me. But oh well. I'm tough enough to, get through this. I just hope I don't have to climb all the way up the mountain to get the mountain dwellers' attention, because I'm sure as hell not acting like a huge alert system." As he would walk down a path, as he also see drawings, it's the one thing that would come to mind is, so these are directions. Must be. God damn it, I wish people knew how to draw properly. As he would continue moving through, after a couple more days within that mountain pass, he would find that there's another mountain behind it that is all deformed. That looks kinda creepy. As once again, he would say, "Jesus Christ. Seriously? Welcome to Nightmare Land, apparently. God damn. Damn, the atmosphere's thick up here. Or, not too thick, too light up here." Jesus. These mountain dwellers are insane. But hey, Daniel's probably got better lungs than I do. I just hope they're not cannibals. Because if they are, God help them more than me. As he would see two people, or two children, as he would hear, "Hold on! I can't pull you up!" As he would watch both of them fall down, as he would actually, well, make his wing appear, as he would fly down after them, as he would see their bodies on the floor, as he would land and immediately run up to them, not really putting the wing away. He just leaves it out as he runs up to them, as he notices a girl with black hair and a boy with blonde hair with a small ponytail. As he would run up to them, as he would just say, "Hold on, kids. Hold on. I'm getting you out of here." As he would check over the boy, as he would realize, saying, "Good, this boy doesn't have too many injuries." Now the girl. As he would walk over to her, as he would bend down, as he would say, "Good God, she's got a lot of injuries. How come the boy managed to get less than her?" Okay. As he gently picks her up, as he picks up the boy, as he makes his wing appear again. No, sorry, I forgot to say, he still had it out. Because I'm an idiot. As he would fly back up, but obviously taking his time, because he's got two injured people on him. And the extra weight is sort of slowing him down. As he'd just say, "Well, it's better safe than sorry. I'm glad I don't have to go too fast with these guys." Well, this boy and girl. As he would fly straight up to the mountainside again, where the path was. As he would, well, find out that he's actually next to the mountain entrance again. With him sort of sighing, saying, "Oh, god damn it, really?" As he would walk in, eventually getting back to, after another couple of days, back to the same place he found the girl and boy fall off from. As he would start walking through the mountain pass again. This time he had to put them down due to a creature running at him. As it was sort of growling and snarling, he put them both down as he pulled out his sword, as he, well, relieved the body from its head. As the creature dies, as it sort of turns into a bit of a misty colour. As he would just say, "What the hell? What kind of creature was that?" As he would look up to see something flying towards him, as he would just say, "Oh, screw this. Really? More of you things?" As it's a lot bigger and actually screeches at him, with him sort of mocking it, saying, "There to you too." As, well, he would sever its wing, then sever it in half, then stab it in the head, as he would say, "Two down." God knows how many more to go. As well, 3 more of them would turn up, as he would just say, "Why do I have to jinx it?" As he would, well, combat them all, save the two children from getting kidnapped by them, as he would, well, basically just grab them and run, saying, "Fuck this, not staying here to fight these bloody monsters all day, every day." As he would make it towards a small bridge that he found the mats last time, as he'd say, "Right, no falling off this time, children." as he would run over it and into a bit of a safety area, as he would see a village. Now, beware, it's this is what you think it is. As he would run in, as he would shout for help. He's got two children that need urgent medical assistance. They fell off the top of a mountain. The girl is badly injured, but the boy isn't. As a man would run out, and yes, that is the guy who's wearing that stuff. That is the same guy. As he would run out and shout, "What the hell happened? No wonder why my daughter suddenly vanished." As he would run up, grabbing his daughter, the girl with the black hair, as he would look at the boy, as the boy would, who is awake, would look away. "Damn it, boy. Stay away from my daughter. You're not welcome near her, especially after what you've done." With Asta actually standing up to him saying, "The boy didn't do anything. He was trying to save her from falling. I don't care what you think, outsider. Don't try and get your nose in other people's affairs." As he would sort of spit at Asta's feet, and he would say, "That's for the boy, not you." As Asta would grab the guy from the back of the neck, well, from his t-shirt, as he would pull him in close, as he would headbutt him, saying, "That's for you being an idiot. The boy tried to save your daughter from falling to her death. If it wasn't for him trying to keep her upright, she would have ended up losing her life. So be grateful to the boy for saving her life." As the boy would just say, "It doesn't matter. It won't work with him. He is not a generous man. Watch what you say, boy. You caused this damage. You caused these injuries to my daughter. You're lucky the whole village doesn't kick you out." With Asta just saying, "Enough. Boy, do you know where your home is?" As you're just not saying, "Yeah. Good. Go to it. I'll deal with this guy." With him running off. Is, well, the man with the weird clothing would just say, "I don't know what your plan is, boy, but you sure as hell was making a mistake." As he walks home, with Asta following him, saying, "Came here to find the mountain dwellers." As this guy would open the door, then slam it in Asta's face, as eventually, after a few minutes, he would walk out. "Mountain dwellers, hey? What do you want? What do you want with us? It's not like we've done anything to you people. After those last lot we drove off? Yeah, I think we're good. We don't need an alliance with anybody. I'm from the Clover Kingdom." "Clover Kingdom? Pfft. What are a bunch of those weaklings doing up here? What are you doing up here, weakling? I'm surprised you can even hold your breath up here." With Asta just saying, "Yeah, I'm surprised too. But the bandit I faced said I look very similar in body build to you lot up here." Huh. Fascinating. Now that I actually have a good look at you, you kind of do look like us. What are you truly doing up here? I haven't seen you around, but that hair, I recognize it somehow. Huh. Why don't you stay for a bit? Explore this whole area. Get used to it. Because I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of you somehow." Are you sure? Yeah. Why not? My people, the people here are a bit hesitant with outsiders, but they might open up to you. Considering you look like one of us. Well, after actually exploring, after taking up the guy's offer, as he would walk around for a whole month getting to know everybody, actually helping people out, building a new shelter or a new store, warehouse for food. As he also saved the village from a few monster attacks, as they call them. Let's just call them just monsters. As eventually he decides to leave the village to go back to the Clover Kingdom, with the old man, with the man saying, "So you're off, huh? Oh well. It was nice having you here, but hey, if you ever want to come back, be my guest. I think the village will love having you here. After the month, I think you've got yourself a new home." We've asked thanking him, as nobody actually knows his real name, as a boy with blonde hair again would walk, run up to him, saying, "Hey, wait, Mister, can we have your name?" Austin not really wanting to tell him his real name, so he would just say Sephiroth. As the boy would say, Cloud Strife. And thank you for saving my life and Tifa's life. Tifa? The girl you also saved from the mountainside. Again, thank you. Get out of here, Strife. I still haven't forgiven you. And I am Tifa's father. Just call me Lockhart. And Strife over here is the problem child. With Asta sort of saying, "Boy, whenever you want to get out of here, come down to the Clover Kingdom. It appears to me that you're not wanted. But, hey, perhaps you could become a magic knight." As he would walk off, instilling hope in Cloud. As he would actually walk out the village, waving to everybody, as he goes down the mountainside again, finding that there are quite a few monsters in the way. Some that look humanoid, some that don't. As he just wipes them out. As he just sighs, saying, "Ugh, this is just perfect. For once in my life, I'd actually like not to be in combat with something." As he would just continue walking away, as he would walk all the way to the middle of a road on the mountainside, as a huge beast would appeared and tried to kill him. With Oster actually being put on the back foot for a bit as he tries to find out the creature's weakness, as he just says to himself, "Screw it," and slashes it across the eyes, with it actually falling down head first. As a few minutes later, you would hear a poof. As Oster would just say, "Well, I hope I didn't wipe out the whole entire village down there." Yeah, they're possibly fine. That village is tough, enough as it is. I'm sure a beast of that magnitude wouldn't even be a stroll in the park. Or would be a stroll in the park for them to get rid of. As eventually, after another few hours, he would get to the other side of the mountain pass. As he comments that it didn't take as long as it did last time. As he just comments saying, "Yeah, that's probably because I had two people on my back." As he walks out of the mountain pass again, going home. As he would just comment saying, "This place. For some odd reason, I feel like I'm attached to it somehow. Like there are things here that I really do need to understand and find out. But hey, that's neither here nor there. But why do I feel so weird? Again, it's like I'm connected to the place. Ah, it's not worth thinking about. I must probably make another visit here sometime later. Perhaps when everything's over and done with, I'll find a place. But I won't bring my squad with me. Bringing a squad would be a bit too harrowing for them. Considering there are creatures up here that appear to be a lot stronger, a lot tougher than they look. I don't even know how I managed to kill them. If, once they're still scratching his head, as somebody is looking behind him, or looking at him, as this person would say, he hasn't noticed. It's not mana that he's using. As this person would walk off with Asta, turning around to see nobody there. As he would just say to himself, I thought I heard somebody then. Oh well. As he would just walk off. Back down the mountain. As he would start whistling to himself, as another monster would actually attack him. As he would pull out his sword and cut the thing in two, straight down the middle. As he would just say, "Seriously? You guys can attack me out here? God damn it." As he would just keep his sword out and just has it backwards so he doesn't cut anybody by accident. As he, well, doesn't get attacked anymore. As he puts his sword away. With him sighing, saying, thank God for that. But anyway, guys, that's where I'm leaving it. Hope you all like, comment, and subscribe. See you all in the next one. Peace.